you got a chance. 2 minutes remaining. Oh man, can the GDF get inside?
The opportunity to plant on the north gates.
There it is.
Not to do so. Instead is trying to take out as many strong as possible. This is the push that really matters.
GDFR moving in here. Here comes the Obliterator, shot right down the south. Boom! There it goes. Wing Hammond takes down Brass and Yaflo, shutting down that push quite well. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. We do have quite a few GDF kills here. It is still possible, but they gotta make this push count. They gotta make this push count. And by the time they get there, they're gonna need to double up. All right, they got a few more seconds to make this happen. And we do have a covert ops coming in towards the objective. Oh my God! Look at this. 30 seconds left. Sub 6 is out the objective. He's tossing a nade and making sure everything is up. They gotta double up if they can do it. They gotta double up if they can do it. They're on the objective. They're on the objective. Oh, can they get another covert ops here in time? Oh, it's gonna be so fucking close. Can they defend it? Can they defend it? Oh, they got a rocket soldier there. Frag grenades, last rate of kills. Oh my God! Oh, it's just gonna be. Oh, good. 10 seconds left. Oh, they might be able to get it. They might be able to get it without any double up. Oh, it's gonna be so fucking close. Oh my God, they're gonna get this with 3, 2, 1, and they do get it! Sub 6 has the super controls! Good evening, my fellow fanatics of high-action, objective-based team play. Grease Scotsman here with EnemyTerritory.tv, and we're heading straight towards the playoff with only tonight and one more match next Wednesday before the playoff season begins. To shake things up a little, we've got Frag Incorporated going head-to-head with l1t on a custom map named Radar. This map is in its second beta phase and is fairly solid, barring the slight little snafu we had just now. But it does look gorgeous for custom content. It was made by Chris, who has already brought the community Meridia and Meltdown. It seems his penchant for dreaming up custom ETQW content knows no bounds, and we here at ETTV thank him for his efforts. As for one who's modded quite a bit in his 31 years, especially for IdTech 4, I know how time-consuming and difficult it can be. Now, once we get through the pregame here, I'm going to fly around and give a little tour of the map and its objectives for those that may not be familiar with it, since it is custom content. But in the meantime, let's turn here to Fishsticks and BMXer for our pregame show. How you doing, Fishy and BMXer?
What's good? I'm excited to see a little action on some new Quake Wars content. A little tired of the same 12 maps, or whatever 9 maps that we play in competition.
And rumor has it, BMXer, that l1t hasn't really scrimmed much this week on this map?
Not a single scrim. Me and Whitman talked about the map a little bit, played around on it, walked around a bunch, and we managed to get everybody on the server a little bit early tonight to at least talk about it and kind of formulate a game plan. But, you know, we still have people installing it like 20 minutes ago, so should be interesting.
Okay.
Are anyone from l1t former Wolf players, or?
No. I mean, Sharp has a little experience playing this map, but he's not going to be playing tonight, so doesn't.
I see. Yeah, I know a couple of the FI guys said they were Wolf players, and they are already used to this map. Not to mention they had a little warm-up session on it a few weeks ago, and they really got to know the map earlier as a team, as well as some scrimming. So you guys got some work cut out for you.
Yeah, it should be interesting, but fun. We're looking forward to playing something new, and it's not so stock, you know. It'll be, you know, no telling what's going to happen. That's kind of exciting.
All right, I'm finally into the TV server. Nice. Yeah, that mega will work, hopefully.
Yeah. So yeah, BMX, if you don't mind, if we kind of delay the you know, the game just a few minutes here to give people a chance to go grab that mega texture and all that stuff. All right, so basically, BMX, you're saying that it's going to come down to whether or not l1t's raw skill is better than FI's map knowledge. And that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I mean, we got a pretty good grasp on how to play the map, I think. A couple of us played it on that one week where they were hosting it on their server, and, you know, we pubbed it a little bit. So I think everybody, like, has a pretty good idea of, like, where to go, and, like, there's not a whole lot to it. It's not like a giant map, and so I don't know. It should be interesting.
Right.
But it's not one of those things like every other map where it's like, you scrim it all week and you see how everybody's playing it, and you know, everybody pretty much by the end of the week, everybody has the same strat. So that's definitely not going to be the case tonight.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed is that that room near the bunker hatch looks eerily similar to another room over by the that first objective. What is it called? Is it a generator of some kind?
Yeah.
So I kind of noticed that. Shield generator. There's a room near that looks pretty similar to something else, but hey, you know. But I definitely like the texture work. I like, you know, some of the trimming and details. I can see how Chris's skill has gotten better as he's developed these things, so I'm pretty excited. All right, so let's take a look here. I'm gonna take a look and see how many people actually have gotten onto the TV screen.
I was gonna say it really doesn't look like a custom map. You know, I mean, it almost looks like a stock map. There's very few little like flaws and stuff that make it seem like some guy made it and not a team of people.
Yeah, it definitely looks slick. I'm not familiar with the original map. I'm not sure how true it is to the original, but
yeah, I mean, to me it seems like hands down the most slick, polished custom map so far.
I actually just played it for the first time a little while ago. It seems pretty balanced as well, although you can't really tell from one scrim.
Yeah, I don't know. I disagree. It seems really defensively biased to me, but I hold my opinion until after we actually play it and see what kind of attack strategies are possible. But
yeah, so I guess what happened is when the new version of the map was re-uploaded to STA, the zip did not get the correct mega texture, I guess. So there you have it.
Yeah, shit happens and then you die. Pretty much.
Well, I just don't get how their server has a different mega than what's on the STA website.
And for those that don't know, Mazer is Charles Whitman.
Wonder why he changed his name.
I am not sure.
You know, having your first
Maybe
initial and
maybe he
last
has a
name
stalker.
in your gamer tag. It's kind of weird, I guess.
And one thing that's going to be kind of interesting here is that there are invisible walls all around this map on the exterior portions. So, Fish, when you're flying around, you're going to be running into invisible walls all the time.
Not a big deal. So it's called radar because there's a radar somewhere. Doesn't seem to be focusing.
Yeah. Alright, looks like l1t's going to go with the following roster. They're going to go with Red, Mazer, T-Spun, BMXer, Sergeant Hardup, and Creamer. Their class loadout so far, before we go live here, is looking like we're going to have 4 medics and then 2 engineers. The engineers are Mazer and BMXer. And at this point, we're just waiting on 3 FI guys to press F3. Fish, you want to run through FI, and they might switch up classes here. I don't know.
Oh, we are going to go live pretty soon. We've got 2 soldiers. That's Gunsmoke and Soul Void. 3 medics, l1t, Split, and Rebel, and 1 field ops. That's Flint.
3.
Alright, so this is a GDF attack map, and the first objective is pretty simple. You plant a bomb and make something go boom. It is a shield generator that the Straggies are going to need to defend. And then once that is blown, it becomes sort of a... it's kind of like... It makes you think a little bit about Quarry, where you've got... The GDF need to pick up 2 items and attempt to get them, deliver them to a spot. However, they need to be sort of inserted, and it takes several seconds for that to happen. So it's not like a immediate thing like when you're powering up the ship with the cells. Slanty making it into the objective, and took out Looks like he took out Red before he went down. Creamer's in trouble. Creamer goes down. Slanty making the plays here. It just leaves Whitman, or sorry, Mazer. Mazer goes down to Slanty. Slanty just took out almost everybody. BMXer comes in and back rages, and that's it. But he took out, was it 4 people?
Yeah, and he had full health at the end too, until BMXer back raged him.
Good lord.
Some spawn hosts are going up nonetheless.
Yeah.
Lit tossing nades at all entrances.
And Flint's taking out 2-spun.
Yep.
But Flint also
Seeing kills back and forth here. Lit has the spawn hosts though, so they're holding on to the objective.
And they're really paying off there because you know, for all the entrances, like if anyone's really looking at this room, there are 3 entrances to this room. 2 that are going to be favored by the GDF. 1 is a sort of Strog centric. It's closer to the Strog spawn, and there's an APT outside and all that kind of stuff covering it.
Some very aggressive defense here by Sergeant Hardup. Coming out, killing 1, killing 2, goes down. He did not give Soulboy though. 3 GDF heading in through the side entrance right now. They're playing a little too conservatively here. They need to push in.
But the nades are only doing half the work here because the medics are able to get revives. Defibrillator TK revived there by Rebel.
Creeper's waiting with a nade. Oh, Flint takes out 2.
Alright, now we gotta push. FI coming into the room. And looks like Gunsmoke is a soldier. And they've almost cleared it. They got Creamer to go through. Creamer goes down. Can they get all the spawn hosts? Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. There is Sergeant Hardup here. He goes down. Now Red popped. And we have a respawn here by Lit, and they're coming through, and they're retaking this objective. Just barely, though. Just barely.
But apparently just barely is just enough. The Strog spawn's so close to this objective that, you know, just a second of downtime is giving them complete defense. That said, Slanty comes with a double kill. Make that triple. Slanty pushing in, 1-man team once again. He's still not dead.
Give that man a revive. No, we got a chain revive there. You see that? And Soulboy just planted on the bunker hatch, which Creamer responds with the 3-person nade kill. And Stroggies are cleaning up right here. They got every single kill. And Creamer just gave all the bodies.
Again, we're seeing Lit with quite an aggressive defense here. Once they kill 1 or 2, they push out and try to give the bodies and push GDF out a little bit.
And looks like Sergeant Hardup tends to be the front man for that. Yeah, he Hardup got 2 headshots there. That's insane. Yeah, you can see how like Hardup never stops moving. These guys just constantly moving. Hardup trying to get Flint down, and he does it, and gets the body. And GDF is they're looking pretty spread out here. Split, someone already grabbing an energy cell? Soulboy has an energy cell.
That's not right.
Guess he's pointing out a bug in the map. But that gave Gunsmoke gets a plant down. And we missed it because I went to go look at Soulvoid, the bastard.
And now Soulvoid and Split are moving around. Yeah, that's an exploit right there. Gotta say. Well, I guess now that the exploit's been used, it's fair game for both teams.
Yeah, Soulvoid already grabbing the cell again.
Not an exploit. Okay. Explain to me how that's not an exploit. can do the last objective without the first objective done? Okay. Okay. Did not know that. Yes, I am a wolf noob. I know nothing about wolf. Creamer just pulling a Maximus there. I don't know if anyone was watching him. He went to revive his teammate, instead gibbed. Okay, so apparently there's a long path around the shields that can get you early access to the final objective.
Yeah, I guess I just figured it would be like blocked off. I guess I never really investigated.
Yep.
Oh well. You live, you learn, then you die.
Man, I'm in a morbid mood tonight, huh?
Well, I'm watching Soul Void, and he's transmitting one of the what are they called? He's overloading the reactor. He got one of them.
Oh, he got it in the nick of time.
Just barely. Yeah, hard up.
Came and back raged him right there.
Energy cell, that's what it is. And so the reactor's halfway overloaded.
Yeah. So FI was kind of stuck on the first objective there, but they snuck around back and have already gotten one of the two cells here, and that means they're just one cell away from completing the map with 12:20 on the clock.
I'm going to watch the pickup point here for this cell, because that's how l1t is choosing to defend this, which is a smart thing because the travel time... Ooh, look at that, Rebel getting 2 assault rifle frags here. But that's the travel time from cell to transmission point or overload point is ridiculously short. This is a very tight quarters.
Quite short. Yep. I feel like all of Chris's maps have been quite tight.
Well, but that is sort of the case of, you can definitely tell he does come from an ET background, and they certainly were. You know, the idea of having large open spaces was kind of a rare thing.
So over at the cell we have 2-Spun and Mazer and Red, along with an APT. That's a nasty spot for an APT, I must say.
And they're just kind of covering it out in the open, and actually Soul Void and Slanty are taking advantage of that. We get Soul Void using cover here of this radar, or whatever the fuck you call it, satellite. I don't know what the hell that would be. But the GF are pretty much forced to get through this choke point here.
Alright, I'm getting a couple more questions here just to reiterate for those just tuning in. If you're trying to join to the TV server and are unable to, head over to our website. Front page, first news post, has a link to the new megatexture that you need.
Slanty finally going down after humping a supply crate for pretty much the entire time after that first overload.
Now Rebel and Soul Void are pushing up the front. They're boosting each other over the wall here. Oh, it's not working. Fail boost. They're falling back for some reason.
Soul Void survives the nade. He's running for cover. Gunsmoke grabs the cell. I'm gonna take a look at him. Just realized Gunsmoke has about 100 ping here. He's at the objective. And he's overloading right now. And he's got it, I think. Oh, yes, he got it.
Oh, wow.
Mazer shows up late.
Learn what to watch here.
Yeah, so it's very things can turn around very quickly. I mean, from pickup to transmission, that was over in just a few seconds. Most accurate was Flint with 35%. Most kills Sergeant Hard Up is 17, and Best Light Weapons Hard Up again with 30 points.
It's nice though that the transmit takes a little bit of time rather than maps like area, or excuse me, outskirts and island, where it just takes a few seconds. Because then it really the focus of the last objective there becomes more about guarding the transmit room.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a good thing considering that the cells are just so close.
Alright, so Lit will now have to turn around and try to beat a 10:29 time. And it definitely does seem like FI has a nice bit of knowledge here, because it is kind of easy to get turned around in the interiors of this map, because they look a lot alike.
So confusing. Well, if you've only played it once, it's really confusing, or not played it at all. I think we'll see on the Lit side on offense a bit more coordination on their attack. We'll see if FI's experience on this map and on the Wolf version of this map can help them put up a pretty good defense. Lit had a pretty good coordination on defense on the first phase, but I guess they fell back to stop the plant, or the transmit rather, and that kind of changed things up.
Still waiting on F3s from FI, but what can you do? Yeah, the texture work for this map is, I think, pretty well done, considering it's just Chris. Like, does Chris have anyone working with him, or is he just a one-man army? It's been too long since we interviewed him. Sean just says Doug
I was under the impression that it was... Well,
Doug Danger did the texture. Okay.
Nice. It's always nice to have a texture bitch. When I made maps for Vengeance, I had someone else do my textures. I was not about to do that. Yeah, more like I was really bad at making the textures, so someone else relieved the burden.
Yeah, I mean, for those that have never really tried to mod for, well, especially Insect 4, which is anything made with the Doom 3 engine, you know, like Prey, Doom 3, Quake 4, that type of thing. You really have to have a very wide skill set. You've got, you know, usually you'll need to know how to model, and you'll need to know how to get models into the game. You'll need to know how to texture those models. You'll need to know how to, you know, texture the map itself if you want to have custom textures. You'll need to know how to make terrains, since you're doing outdoor stuff. I mean, it's pretty wild, the skill set that you have to have, and it's really fun though.
5, 4.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Over on Strog's side, we've got 4 technicians and 2 constructors. The constructors are Split, Gunsmoke, Flint, Rebel, Slanty, and Soulvoid as the techs.
And for the GDF, we've got Red, Two-Spun, BMX, or Sergeant Hurdup as medics. Objective classes are Mazer and Kareemer. That internal tunnel spawn is captured, and we got a respawn there by Two-Spun.
BMX are going on a solo mission here. Grouping up with
10
Two-Spun.
minutes to go.
And looks like Lit's making their first push in on that generator. Initial nade by Rebel, taking out Hurdup immediately, and the body is kid.
What did that body get?
I don't know, but Creamer's back up, and Red's with him. Soulvoid and Split are all that remains of this objective. Flint walking in, though. Flint walking in, and needing to find... Does not see Red at all. Doesn't see Red at all. And Red does go down. Wow.
Now we're seeing a rocket launcher here. Oh, that's a nice little angle to shoot it. Goes all the way in through the, I guess that would be the southeast door.
Mm-hmm. You got Lit piling up here. Soulvoid getting a gib. Nice gib there. taking out the guy that he killed. Making sure that the medics nearby could not get him back up. Yeah, FI is surviving here by the fact that they are getting the Gibbs. We got a pop. Slanty pops from his host just before it's taken out. Soul Void TKing himself. And here we got, looks like l1t still unable to push past Gunsmoke and Slanty. And Flint, who's also in the corner there. Oh, Slanty just went down to a rocket shot. Nice long-range rocket shot. Flint might be in trouble here if he sticks around in the same place. As you can see, he's hiding behind a crate. And you can set your weapon just above that crate and shoot guys from it.
Yeah, this first objective is seeming like it's not really one of those objectives where you can either have momentum or not, or push past their defense slowly. It kind of seems like one where you either push in and you're successful, or you're just not.
And it's big. Now, at this point, I'd say the GDF have a bit of an advantage because they're going to have a plethora of nades compared to the Stroggies. Flint taking out a couple, also TKing Split. But the Gibbs are happening here. Although FI is pretty thin at this point. They only got 2 guys. We got Soul Void getting a revive
reinforcements.
on l1t. Two spawn clearing out. 2. Flint and Soul Void go down. FI though hang on to it. Gunsmoke
Nice
blastery.
Gunsmoke.
FI has 3 in the room. l1t gonna make another push. Nice nade by Creamer. Here comes another one. Yeah, that time he got Slanty down. Spawn host there to go through though. Yeah, you can really tell that l1t doesn't really have the shots. Here's a plant.
Creamer with the plant.
He's gonna get it.
He's 4 health, but he's still able to get the plant off. Respawns.
There's a spawn host sitting right there. The GDF have not taken it out yet. They don't see it.
True.
Red's run by it twice.
3rd time's a charm.
There he goes. And we've got almost complete denial here of l1t. Once they get this plant down, they were not going to play around anymore. They have the room.
Yeah, and Mazer, aka Whitman, has planted on the back bunker hatch to something or other. I don't really know where this is.
Yeah, well, this is how you get to the cells. If you're GDF, you have to blow this thing now. This is why Soul Void was able to pick up that cell early. You blow that hatch, and now you actually go through what is the Strog spawn on that first objective. So you actually have to walk through their spawn, and then you have access to these cells.
Quite a few Strog kills in a row. GDF will have a big spawn here. 2 spun and hard up together, but not doing much. 2 spun is left alone as l1t respawns. I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with the shots over on the FI side.
Yeah.
The infantry fights have really not been as one-sided as I thought they'd be.
I think part of that is knowledge of the map. You know, it is definitely helping.
We've also seen guys like Flint and Slanty go on some big killing sprees here too.
Yeah, the angle that Slanty has here on this choke point is ridiculous. Let's take a look at l1t.
He just died.
Oh, well, let's not go take a look at Flint.
Yeah, Gunsmoke zooming in here. He's taking some long-range shots over at the GDF entrant. Or something like their entrant. Oh, nice nade coming in. Hurting Red a lot, but he's got a supply crate.
he was able to pull down. Oh, actually, got a little help from T-Spun. Pull down split. Lit running into an APT. Nicely deployed to fire down the trench here. They're getting some nades on it though, which can go down in just a second. Oh, shrap grenade, Rebel. Back rages. Can he give the bodies? Yes. Yes, he can. And that APT remains in play.
The APT is the 7th player for both teams, it looks like, on defense.
It's just been disabled.
It's taking shots. It's not even hurting people that much, but it's stopping pushes enough and allowing for back rages. They're focusing on taking it out while they're getting naded and destroyed, basically.
Rebel getting an 8 on red and a lacerator kill, and Flint following up with an Accurize. Can they get the Gibbs? No. GDF are reviving out like the wazoo. And oh, there it is! Split cutting down Two-Spun before he can get the revive. He had his paddles out ready to go.
Yeah, well, rather Lit is really not having much luck pushing over this right side. Two
that was
pushes
a
in a row, they've gotten destroyed.
Yeah, I just cycled through everybody, and everyone on Lit was dead. Oh, Rebel getting... That's another double kill shrap grenade. Rebel's on fire tonight. This time, though, Lit's making it through that choke point. Rebel has gone down, so that's leaving it up to... Nope, Split goes down. Slanty is the last man standing here for the Stroggies. He's setting up... He's setting up some Stroyant, and he should not expose himself here. Yeah, this might be it here. APT is disabled. They're about to have a pickup. Split is out the objective. Cut down immediately by Hardup. And we're about to have a pickup. No, Slanty had maybe a host. And he's able to... No, not give a body. So we got a 3 GDF pickup here. BMXer has to sell. Long range shots coming in. BMXer metting himself up as he goes into the door. Can FI set up anything? We're about to transmit the first one. Or overload, whatever. He...
Oh, here it comes.
Hit a mine.
Oh, there was a proximity mine there. Oh,
Red's got it, though.
Trick.
Red's going to get this one. So the first one is done. That leaves 1 minute and 24 seconds remaining on this clock. And Lit must get this second cell.
Yeah, that's BMXer's trick there, just putting a proximity mine directly on the objective. Something you see in, pubs a lot, but not often in comp because it's just so obvious, mine on the objective. But it worked there.
1 minute to go, soldier. Move it.
Two-Spun gonna try to hop up here. This is a hard jump to make. He can't quite do it.
Here we go. It's crunch time for Lit. Split's the last defender on the objective. They've got to get this cell and move quick. Gunsmoke's up in his perch.
Hard up. Oh, he makes the jump and falls. He's almost up. There we go. He finally made it up. Okay, this is it. 38 seconds.
Hardup
has it. He's running.
For cover. He's alone. He's got to take off Soul
Void.
He's taking down Soul Void.
25 seconds to go. Hardup barreling towards the objective. He's going to get it as long as he doesn't have any opposition right here at the objective itself. Oh, 16, 15, 14, 13, and they're going to get it. Wow.
Kills on both sides, yes.
They beat it by 10 seconds. Oh, that was very nice.
Yep, so Lit has taken the first round. It is 2-0.
Barely taken it. Most accurate was Split with 36%. Most kills Flint with 20. Flint with 43 points of light weapons. Even though I know BMXer can't, he doesn't realize that he ran into a mine. That's pretty funny. There we go.
Yep.
Oh my. Glitch kill.
He's calling hacks already. BMXer's of the first to call hacks about... Yeah, pretty much.
I hate when those mines glitch out and explode. BMXer needs nice weather to go bike riding. Shave off a couple pounds.
I think he's just bitter because he doesn't have a Titan.
Where's my tank gun?
Yes, BMXer is gonna fraps his mind kill, just so we can all see how much of a mind kill it was. Yeah, maybe he's wrong. Maybe he's right. The TV server was wrong or something like that.
Well, I mean, I saw the obituary list. BMXer, proxy mine.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know, or whatever. Anyway, I don't know why he's bitching. I mean, they won by a few seconds, so who cares? It's 2-0.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on F3s. Soul Void remembering that there is a push key in this game. It's possible to push people out of the way. without
There
actually
is?
harming them. Yeah.
You mean I've played this game like 450 hours and I still didn't know that? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, you can push people out of the way. They move forward a
Wow.
couple, couple feet.
What's the default button for that?
My keys are remapped totally differently from the defaults. The vehicle key? Okay, yeah, the vehicle key. Thanks.
Did not know
'Cause
that.
my response to you would be I, because that's my vehicle key. Yeah, I was just specking Soul Void and he was actually doing it. So if you want to see how it's done, then you can watch Soul Void. You can watch the VOD. Alright, we're getting close to go time here. We got Mazer and Rebel needing to press F3. That's it.
Yeah, interesting actually. Both teams are benching players, but we haven't seen much this season as teams have usually been more shorthanded than having extra players. Willcat is sitting for FI, someone I usually consider as one of the prime teams. And Panda is sitting for Whitman, among others. So yeah, interesting moves by both teams.
Alright, here we go. 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, roster-wise, I don't think we have any changes here. Flint and Gunsmoke are constructors. Everyone else is a technician for the Strogs, and Mazer and Creamer are once again soldiers. Everyone else is a medic for GDF. I'm gonna go watch Creamer. Creamer is the first line of attack here around the choke points.
Two-Spun and BMX are moving over the hillside to come through the east entrance.
Actually, Lid's making a much stronger push here. FI is already hurting bad. And we're going to see a plant in just a few seconds. Creamer's doing it right now. This is within a minute, guys. This plant is down. 55 seconds, that plant was down. And honestly, FI just wasn't at the objective. I only saw two FI guys actually in the room by the time Lit was pushing it. Creamer defending his plant. Soul Void. Units pulling down. They are getting a disarm though. Nade's coming across. Missed the guy. We get a disarm.
Yeah, Lit was close to the objective, but they weren't able to kill the disarm.
Yeah, they didn't
pushed
have
out well enough. You know.
They didn't have a good toss for that nade there. And that's honestly, that's just not knowing the map. Flint and Slanty pulling down Creamer and Red, and BMXer is going to be out here as a medic, unable to revive anybody. Nice nade by Flint, taking down BMXer. That shuts down this Lit push. Oh, excuse me. Never mind. Creamer has come back from a spawn. And Lit pushing the objective hard. Nice rocket shot by Mazer, who also got a plant on that bunker hatch, so we may see an early pickup here. Soul Void making a spawn host out in the hallway. Not giving a soldier. There he goes. I don't see the nade. Oh, there it is. Soul Void getting a gib.
Now, most of FI are just crammed up into the corners of this inner room.
Yeah, but there's enough
They're not really
stuff in the
pushed out
way.
at all.
Oh, there's a nice nade by Creamer. There's enough stuff in the way that it's kind of hard to get them all. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic is saying that we already have two guys. Yeah, hard up grabbing the cell and we lost him. Yeah, just so you know, you have to go through the Strog spawn in order to do that.
So 2 guys getting the cells. That means if they get through unopposed, this match will be over.
Mm-hmm. And they have to travel all the way back. See, here's the thing: is you have to travel all the way back in order to get through here, because the shields block you from getting around.
Oh, I see. So they have to go through, huh?
Yeah, you still have to get past that generator. There's no way about it.
So, you know, this might work, but they've wasted a stupendous amount of time. If this fails,
Matcon has joined the
that's kinda
channel.
screwed.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they wasted only 4 minutes. It's not that
Oh,
bad.
true. Yeah, actually, I guess I gotta look at it in perspective a little more.
I mean, if you're gonna try this, it's best to try it now. G-Spawn getting a pair of assault rifle frags, 3 in a row. FI is weak at the objective. I'm still watching the cell guys. Rebel mistakenly coming out of cover. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? FI is aware of these guys, and
FI has a sneaky as well, yes.
yeah. So we have, I think, was that both cells returned? Yeah, both cells were returned, but that did give a plant to Lit, and they are hanging on to it here. Now, if they can get a constructor in here, they've got a chance. They've just got BMXer and Mazer. Nope, that'll do it, I think. Yeah, Mazer shutting down Soul Void and Gunsmoke. That pretty much will do it here. We got 3 Lit guys at this objective. It's about to go boom. Just over 5 minutes spent on that first objective, and now we've got... it is time to... I wonder if BMXer realizes that Mines killed him that time, too.
Oh, I have
All
a feeling
3 of
this is
them.
gonna become a running joke.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's Val.
Mazer is
Facing
Whitman
off
for those
against
that
about
don't
the
know.
entire BF team.
Yeah. BMX are pulling down Rebel. Nice work there. Let's go take a look at these cells.
Good
These
intuition
cells
by Whitman there. I don't know how he knew there was someone up in that window.
Oh, he'd been trying to get him for a while.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I just switched to him.
He'd been working on that for a while. Getting a nice revive here, although Red's not going to be able to... Let's see, Red can pick him up. Yes, Red getting both of them up and running for cover. Good lord, he's going to get him up
Both of
again.
them up again.
Jesus.
The importance of medic training.
And now they got to deal with that APT. That magic APT. Honestly, they should just stick a constructor behind the thing and fucking repair it. Because their nades aren't going to get past it.
Seriously.
Did the APT just
Seriously.
TK? It did. It just TK'd. Oh man, look at that.
Doesn't matter because once again that APT is allowing just a few FI to hold off almost entire GDF push.
You think that
don't
we'd
think
see maybe
any
a,
other map.
a push on the other cell? You know, just a little change up here.
I don't think APTs are as important as they are here on any other map.
That
Really
was pretty
changing
funny.
the tide.
Rebel and Creamer saw each other from a mile away, both ducked behind cover and prime nades, and Rebel released his first.
Nice shooting by Red. He's about to take out two. Nope.
Ooh, no, he's not.
Takes
Gunsmoke blasters him.
Gunsmoke's sort of a last resort here, putting up mines and hanging out with his blaster in the transmit room.
Ooh, Whitman almost TKing himself with a rocket to the face. He almost clipped the...
Somehow Cream was able to get the revive there. But quickly,
Hard Up is pushing the other side of the cell. Yeah, actually, no, they're about to hit the trench here. The APT trench. And they've got a rocket going after that APT this time. Slanty coming out from cover. And cannot deal with Red, but Rebel can deal with him. And Split's going to repair this APT. And I don't know if they see this there, but... oh, I'm sorry, it's Soul Void. I thought it was GDF for a second. Yeah, you can definitely see that Lit doesn't have the map knowledge. You know, they're tossing nades kind of blind. They're not really anywhere close in some cases. APT is disabled. No, it's not. No, it's not. Excuse me. It's actually about to kill
famous
T-Spawn.
Accurized.
Ooh, we got a vampire on one of the cells. Slanty survives. Mazer and Split facing off, and Split wins. They did not give the body. He didn't give the body. They're going to be able to pick him up. We got a full push here in the APT trench area. And Red is tossing nades on it. And just so we know,
These
we
nades
are...
aren't even online.
Yeah, we're almost to the point where we were last time. We're at roughly the same time. T-Spawn grabbing the cell.
They do
This
take the
time,
APT down, but it distracted them long enough for two nades to come behind and back rage almost the entire team.
Yeah. And so, you know, what I don't understand is it is possible to get, you know, you can approach this thing from a whole other side. It takes a little bit longer to get there. But right now, they just have Soul Void covering that area. So, you know, you snipe him out of there, and then you've got a cross-map shot. Oh, I didn't see this. He got Flint up on the rooftop. Look at that. I had not seen him doing that.
Flint's been teleporting up there. He's by his old corpse.
And we are past the time, I think, that was set for the first game. So potentially we could see a 4-2 tonight. And the Vampire totally misses the APT. This APT is the strongest APT I've ever seen in my life. It's like, it's about to go down, but no, it's still alive.
And Flint is very consistently jumping onto that roof with that Accurized. He knows that he can take people out at long range.
Oh yeah, I mean he's amazing at it. Slanty going up against 3, he's caught with his pants down here. And Slanty's still alive, backing into the APT range. He's baiting them into the APT range. And there's those nades, Rebel and Slanty. Oh my god, it just leaves BMXer, who is able to take down the APT, but he's about to die. No, he survives. He's got a couple health. He's about to get long range shot here. Yeah, there it is. Soul Void pulls him down. Red picking up the cell though. Medding behind, and he's making a push. Red's running away from the objective. He's going towards another the back entrance here. He sees a mine. I don't think he has any nades. He doesn't have any nades. Alright, let's go take a look at red.
Yeah, I'll echo backdraft here. Run, red, run. That's true. Like on this map, if you can get away from, if you can get to cover away from all the openness of the map, then you're in pretty good shape. As long as you get those cells off their spawn.
Gunsmoke, last line of defense. Need to take out red. No, he can't do it. And red is down. Red is down. Red is down. Soul Void returned it. Oh wow. FI coming in the last second there. And mines to the rescue there. I don't know if anyone noticed, but that mine cut the 3 lit push down to 2. And red was already hurting. Wow. Let's go take a look. Is the MVP APT back in action? No, it is not back in action. They need to get this thing repaired. Because you know that Lit's just going to try to make a run here for this cell. If they can get some pliers on it, I mean a repair bite on it. Yeah, they're coming cautiously around the corner. Oh, Gunsmoke gets a liberation of the forward spawn here.
Oh boy.
But I think it's a bit of a mistake here because Lit has a 3-man push going after this cell. Wow, we got
all 3
drop. And Hard Up survives, but that cell is just sitting here. And it looks like Rebel is back in his spot, and the APT is being repaired. We're back to square one, folks. By the time Major turns this corner, he's going to have a fistful of APT in his face. Yeah, here comes Lit around the bend. Now see, this is a smart move. Why have we not seen a supply crate near this area before? Slanty Split, pulling down most of Lit. Slanty survives, Rebel does not. And 5:48 on the clock, folks.
Quite a hold here by FI.
Yeah, I think the supply crate's going to help out tremendously, though. Oh, never mind. We got a nade on it already. Never mind, it's down. So you can probably...
This has got to be frustrating.
Well, it's one of those things where map knowledge is really coming into play here. Hard Up goes down to the APT. APT is still firing against Creamer. And they're tossing nades on it. APT.
Not only have GDF not pushed back the Strog defense at all, they're actually getting side raged in their spawn area.
Wow, that's every Lit guy pretty much except for Red.
I'd like to see Lit try something new at least. How about some airstrikes? How about some rocket arty? Maybe a actually rocket launcher wouldn't really work too well here.
Well, you're right about the rocket arty. They're not getting close enough in order to be able to use vampires effectively. But rocket arty would make perfect sense. I mean, that APT is not going anywhere. It's not going to be, your rocket arty is not going to get blocked by anything. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, though, you can't really get on top of any of these hills because of all the invisible force fields. So
but they can
really be able to target it very well.
Well, but they've gotten to this sort of trench area before. But they're just not dealing with Rebel. They're about to take him down, maybe. No, Rebel! Oh my God! Look at the obituary board there. FI just cleaned up. And yes, Rebel is my
except for Red.
Yeah,
Red just decided
Rebel is my player of the match right now. Jesus Christ, Rebel just killed everybody. That was insane.
Maybe a sniper rifle would help him out. But without these, I don't think Lit has someone who really can run the sniper very well.
Slanty tossing a nade about to... Nope, didn't quite make it connect there. We got 3 GDF again trying to make it through the trench. And see, right here, this is where they can really get some firepower on that APT. What I don't understand is, why don't you send the guy... Like, instead of trying to get out of that trench... Look at that. get out of the trench and come up here around the back behind this equipment. You know, yes, you're near the Strog spawn, but who cares?
Again, they're persistent with the same route to the right of this energy cell here. They just can't do it. They just can't do it.
Yeah.
Although here comes some revives. 4 lit are up.
If they had a
Hugging a supply
nade,
crate.
if they had a nade, they don't have any nades though at this point.
If I only had a nade.
Now here's the back race though. There it is. They get the spawn. Rebel and Slanty spawning, and there it is. Split killed every single person except for one, and wow.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that this is going to be anything but a full hold here.
Well,
Looks
like B-Mixer is running for himself. He runs into Soul Void, pulls him down, 49 health, and
2 minutes
medding
to go,
up.
soldier.
And he's looking for the door. Oh, he goes down to a trip mine. Oh, BMXer.
Look at that obituary
BMXer.
list. This
Oh,
is just
BMXer.
absurd. Every time Lit even gets close to making some progress, you just see this killing sprees, just killing spree after killing spree. Lacerator, Lacerator, Accurize, Lacerator, Proxy Mine, Trip Mine. This just happened over and over again. Oh yeah, and APT, of course.
Yeah, but no, let's not forget though, BMXer is probably cursing the day that Splash Damage put mines into this game right now.
I don't know about that. I gotta say, out of anyone in the community, BMXer has the sneakiest mine placement.
I know, so it's
Without a doubt.
kind of funny that he's getting a bit of his own medicine.
True.
One minute to go, soldier. Move it.
And we're seeing that the APT is disabled. No, it's not. It's full health. I thought it was disabled there. I thought they were closer.
Gotta give it to FI. This is one nasty defense.
Wow. Yeah.
If I gotta say one thing about the map, it's moved the Strog spawn a little further away from these objectives. Because they spawn right friggin' there.
Well, the idea though, the idea is that to have sort of the fast pace back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, once you pick up that cell, you can have it delivered within like 20, maybe 30 seconds. I don't know.
You know, I'm not sure why Lit is deciding to go over on the
Yeah.
on the right side of this energy cell over and over again.
10 seconds.
Well,
It's
they
obvious
never
that this
even
is-
tried. They never even tried going through the other way.
4,
You know,
Yeah,
that doesn't
I
make
mean-
any sense to me.
2, 1.
Maybe they
Yeah,
just don't know about it.
silly.
They didn't practice it.
Well, anyway, I'm very impressed with FI here, and a little disappointed in Lit's lack of ingenuity on that objective there. And on that note, I actually have to go, so I'll leave the cast to you, Grease.
All right, I think we got Madcom in here as well. Let's run the leaderboard, but have a good one, Fish. Thanks for co-hosting with me.
Yep, good night.
Most accurate was Flint with 34%. Most kills, Flint with 39. Best light weapons, Flint with 6. Wait, serious? 67 best light weapons was Flint. All right. So Flint is a badass motherfucker, apparently. So now, BMXer was complaining about this being a sort of defensive-heavy map. I would say that may be the case, since we just saw a full hold on it. However, I think that I think that FI might be able to beat that 20-minute time. We'll see. Let's continue those votes, guys. Right now we got 66% saying FI's got it, 33% saying Liz
10
got it.
seconds.
We're going live in 7 seconds.
5, 4, 3,
Here
2,
we go.
1.
FI working with 20 minutes, time to beat. And we're going to run the rosters here. We've got 4 medics for FI. Gunsmoke and Soul Void are soldiers. Flint making the initial push here up against Red. And here they come. Flint pushing past the nades, going straight for some headshots here. And can pull down Creamer and Red. No, and someone else. Let's see. Whoever it was they tapped. Red is still alive. Sergeant Hardup is still alive. But that's about it. Rebel coming in and getting a revive on Gunsmoke, who's down to his machine pistol. Lit hanging on to it. Mazer getting Creamer as a TK, but also pulling down Rebel. Flame almost running into his own nade there. Soul Void already planting at that bunker hatch. Rocket shots are not quite connecting here. That's a nice nade. Gunsmoke taking down Red. I'm not seeing a whole lot of spawn hostings here. There's just a few. The rockets are just not connecting well. BMXer disarms the bunker hatch. Wanted to make sure they didn't have a repeat of last game there. And we've already burned off nearly 2 minutes here. 18:03 on the clock. Lit hanging on to this room so far. Red giving bodies, clearing it up here. Slanty though, trying to backrage Red, gets him down with just a sliver of health. FI pushing in. There's a nade by Mazer again. Mazer making some nice nades tonight. I'm hearing a husky yet. Flint pulls off of his husky. Split has cleared out this back stairwell. And we got a plant! Gunsmoke getting a plant here. FI trying to clear the, trying to hold the objective. Although we're going to get a disarm right here if they got a constructor in the house. And they do. Mazer is on it. And disarming. And I don't think they're going to be able to, yes, we do have a disarm. A nade from Soul Void comes in a little bit late. Pulling down 2 though. Spawn hosts have been downed. And that gives FI a chance to plant here if they can get their soldier up. They have Gunsmoke and Soul Void. Soul Void about to plant here. Planting on the end. He's almost got it. Mazer's going to miss him. And we do have a plant. Yeah. Soul Void choosing another spot from the norm there. Ooh, Red getting a double with trap grenade. Splitting Soul Void going down. But revives will pull them back up. And we do have Red as a technician here, trying to defend the objective long enough. No! Mazer finally TKing BMXer and Creamer. That will do it for this objective. I don't think we're going to get any Stroggies near this thing. 5 seconds to blow. And there we go. So now, we will see if Lit can put up the kind of defense that that FI had before. Class makeup is as follows. We're probably going to see some changes on the GDF, but for the Stroggies, we're seeing technicians 2, Red and Creamer, 2 constructors, Mazer and BMXer, and Hardup is an infiltrator. Creamer taking a page from FI as a setup here, and just sitting here on the bridge. And yeah, we're seeing Cookie Cutter. We're seeing the exact same strategy that FI was using against Lit. They have co-opted it for their own use. Soul Void this time destroying that bunker hatch so we can go through the back side. And here's a little bit of a change. We're seeing an APT placed by the GDF in order to keep Creamer off of that bridge. And Soul Void grabbing one of the cells, going down immediately though. Yeah, this is almost a cookie cutter replacement or repeat of what FI was doing. Lit has picked up on it and set it up themselves. FI getting a couple of kills here though. What we're not seeing is FI, unlike Lit, is they're not exposing themselves around these choke points. Ooh, nice frag grenade by s1t. Look at this. Yeah, FI is pushing the side that we never saw them push, never saw Lit push, and they are about to pick up this cell here. Because Hardup sees s1t. s1t is running. Oh, he jumps and dies, and BMXer is able to return that cell, going up against Soul Void, and Soul Void wins. Red trying to take care of Soul Void. Yes, he does. But as you can see, that has pulled the attention. Lit's attention is now away and totally focused on that other cell, and that leaves just Creamer and I think Hardup here up on the roof. Let me go watch Hardup for a second. So watch him get some long-range shots here. Almost getting rocketed. The rocket's just short on Hardup. Oh, he gets sniped by Flint! Down he goes. Red dancing around the little radar pedestal, base, whatever you want to call it. And we're seeing a couple of GDF kills here. s1t grabbing that cell. And, go watch s1t. s1t almost at the drop-off point. Running in, meting up. Oh, no. He's taking this thing all the way around. He's not going through the main way. He's taking it all the way around. Nice. And this entrance at this point, yeah, as long as yeah, he's almost to the objective. It's got... Yeah, nice communication from his team, and he's going to get this thing overloaded. One cell is done. 11:28 on the clock. This could be a 4-2. I've been wanting a 4-2 for a long time, and we might get it. We got 11:08 on the clock, and one cell remains. Violator taking out that APT that was causing Creamer so much grief up on the bridge. Sniper shots coming in on Red's head. He needs to watch out. I don't think he sees this. Yeah, he hasn't seen his opponent yet. He's trying to hide behind the tree. He's got 12 health. Finally goes down. s1t just would not let up on him. But yeah, they got a quick revive here. And we got the med crate here. Medics humping it. So you can definitely see how FI seems to really know the terrain a little bit better here. Mazer taking down s1t, but that's not going to matter because we got the medics over there reviving. Two-Spun finally coming after these guys. And there they go, down he goes. He did not get a nade on that crate, so they will remain in that spot. Hardup trying to do it, no he can't.
10 minutes to go.
So we have one cell remaining. And it is, it is the cell that, for the life of all things holy, Lit could not even get close to picking up last match. Yeah. Yeah, one good. Yeah, they are kind of close. Ooh, nice rocket shot by Gunsmoke. And we got a assault rifle kill by Rebel. And Split taking on one. So that just leaves Mazer. It's Whitman. So now is the time to push on this objective. They need to make this happen here. Hardup getting an accurate lacerated kill against Gunsmoke. Slanty grabbing the cell and running, almost into cover. Yeah, he's got cover. He's got friends. And BMXer is about to run into nades. And yeah, Proxy Mine once again killing BMXer. Red returns the cell. Just barely returned by Red. He's got 22 health. BMXer, I think, has died every single time he's gone into that hallway into a mine. Hardup's back on his perch, trying to look for target. And he's getting some long-range shots here, but not making them connect the way. Oh, there he goes. He finally gets Slanty. The medic's going to just go ahead and try to revive. Yeah, he's got him back up. Assault rifle kills the double by Rebel. He was going up the little slide here. He's going to go try to get Hardup. Yeah, Hardup has gone down. Nice work by Rebel. He needs to get to cover, and he dives behind the house here, the house roof. That just leaves 2 Spun and Red at this objective. Slanty grabbing that cell and running for all it's worth. And there's a host there, but not claimed. He's running past it. Volvoid, last line of defense. Ooh, Creamer this time, returning the cell, hanging out in the objective room, and has a spawn host. With only 1 cell left, it does give Lit a little bit of a chance here to split their... ooh, nice nade by Creamer. But Rebel is the one with the cell. Split running in on the objective. They got to deal with the spawn hosts. And they're taking him down. They got 1 down. Another 1 down. Hardup is in. Tossing nades. Rebel facing off and is able to survive. And there's only, I think it's almost clear. Rebel getting the word that it is almost clear. And he's going in and he's overloading right now. 25, 24, 23. They're going to do it. Yes. FI gets a pair of points. We have ourselves a 2 versus 2 match right here, right now on ETTV. Most accurate was Flint with 46%. Most kills Red with 19. Best light weapon, Sergeant Hardup this time with 32 points. And let's take a look at our poll. We have FI with a 62.5% advantage over Lit as the predicted winner. So about 63% of the vote goes to FI and 37% goes to Lit at this point. Geezer did quite well last week, I would agree, Geppy. They played against Art of War. That VOD is currently online, by the way, folks. It went online, I think, today. And actually, strangely enough, I am totally caught up on VODs. Okay, with FI being able to set a time here, they can potentially set something that Lit will be unable to beat because we've seen them full hold Lit tonight. I'm not sure if we're going to see that again because we already saw Lit pick up on FI's defense, which they did pretty well with. But we pretty much saw them in the same exact position. So I think we're going to see a lot more pushes by Lit through both avenues rather than push that one trench with the APT at the end of it so friggin' much. And now we just wait on hard up. The memories. And we wait. And we wait. Oh! And we wait no more. 10 seconds, folks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. I watch the Strikers out of the spawn. The class makeup for them are all technicians except for Mazer and BMXer, who are constructors. GDF sporting all medics except for Gunsmoke and Soul Void, who are your objective class soldiers. And l1t trying to, I guess he was Rebel trying to come through the back there. And no one really making it into the room at all. That's going to be a TK, yeah. Soul Void already getting a plant on the bunker hatch. And this time they're going to cover it. They're not going to let the constructor just disarm it. Look at that. They've sent 3 guys after it. That's why we're not seeing anyone get into the room. They want this hatch done. Flint already pulling down 2. That means that l1t is weak inside. Red hanging onto it though. Going down to Soul Void as a soldier. Going up against Mazer. And Mazer wins. And gives the body. Creamer entering the room now. The bunker hatch has gone down. l1t just barely recovering. There's a trap grenade. Mazer pulling down 2. Slanty pulling down a pair of his own. Split facing up against Red. Red wins. Spawn going down to Soul Void. It looks like GDF are pushing this back entrance, which means they will go through the Strog. They have access through the Strog spawn area. They're trying to back race here. They're not quite coordinating it though. Mazer holding onto a nade a little bit too long. That just leaves Red and Hard Up. And then there's the reinforcements. Arrive just in time. FI not able to get into this room just yet. Nice nade by Red. Quick revive though. And Split gets away with his skin intact.
Grenade!
I think Red's probably going to be out of nades at this point. BMX are getting a liberation on the spawn point. There's a nade by Split. l1t is now really weak here. We got Hard Up and Creamer in the room. Split trying to push back Creamer. Can't get it done though, and Hard Up also pulls down Slanty. FI pushing through, and there's a mistake there. Flint not getting a revive. Hard Up pulling down both of them. Nice nade by Flint, pulling down Hard Up. Yeah, the spawn host immediately spawns. He hasn't recapped that spawn host, that's kind of weird. It's right there in front of him. Yeah, he does it while priming a nade, nice job. Oh, it bounces off, that actually helped him a little bit. Gunsmoke is priming a nade, I think, nope. Down he goes. Hard Up finally goes down, but he's got a spawn host there, it's been taken down. And there it is. They are planting. Creamer running around with... No! Oh, he gets it barely planted. Gunsmoke finishes off that charge. And we got quick revives here. BMX, our last guy standing, is still alive. Finally going down. FI taking control of this objective. 25 seconds to detonation. And leading with nades. And oh, there's a nice nade here. Creamer trying to get another angle. And Mazer's trying to find... They need to toss a nade on it. 6, 5, 4. Oh, it's so fortunate. So fortunate they were able to kill the constructor. And we will not see a disarm. 15:03 on the clock. Critical kill on the constructor. Nice job by FI. And BMXer replacing a mine. Placing a mine on the objective. Pretty much everywhere he can, because he's died so many times with those damn things. Soulboy with his defense up. Finally switching to a weapon. And we see almost all of FI just respawn there. Soulvoid pulling down Sergeant Hard up in that window. Nice work. Creamer pulling him down. Revived by Rebel. I'm going to watch Rebel for a minute because he's been pretty key here. I'm going to even wait till after he respawns. Because I've really enjoyed his action. I wonder if he's typing in chat. You'd think that FI... I know that FI has event servers. That doesn't make sense. Huh, maybe. Gunsmoke already grabbing a cell. Has died, though. Soulvoid, if they can make the jump... If they can make the jump, they can get up there. Slanty's gonna get it! Slanty's got it! Red, they gotta deal with Red. Red has gone down. Oh, look at this face-off here between FI. FI is winning. Soulvoid is just kind of running away with the cell. He's run off the cover to a med crate. They don't see where. There he is. They finally spot where they're getting shot at. Soulvoid's gonna take this thing around back. Nice nade by Rebel! Taking down 2-Spun way over on that side garage. Very nice nade. That was impressive. Let's go take a look at the cell. Yeah, he's going back around. And he's almost in. He's got to watch for nades, though. Yeah, he's not going to just rush in there. He's waiting for his team to give the call here. He's got a nice early warning of that APT. Nice patience here by FI. Yeah, he's just waiting for them to clear out that objective room. Mazer respawns. Hardup is in the room. Hardup and Red are in the room. Soulboy backing off again. I wonder what his idea now is. FI making a push on the objective. Red and Hardup defending it. Now I'm seeing 4 lit guys in here. You'd think that they would FI might go get the other cell. If they could. Red is really hurting here. And he knows someone's about to come around the corner. Creamer's with him. It just spawned from a host, I think. BMXer is still on these roofs here. That's an infiltrator. Ooh, 2 spawn, TK. We are almost past 10 minutes here, guys. And, it looks like FI cannot get into the objective room. They have one of the cells. They just... Ooh, there's a nice nade. Split. Getting one. 2 spawn. Not going to be able to get... Oh. Yeah, it is naded there. Creamer. Holding on. They just need to get Creamer down? No. Yes, Creamer's gone down. They need to get the host down. I don't know if they see the... There's an unclaimed host down the hallway. And it's clear. Split's given the all clear here. Past the 10-minute mark. But FI has this room. Where is Soul Void? Let's go find him. Oh, look at this. Hardup has back raged. Soul Void needing to get to the objective here. Oh, the Red's retaking it. Red goes down. They're checking. They're going to get the first win in right now. And we have an overload of the first cell right about now. 9:25 on the clock. Elite has definitely stepped up their game and changed the strategy around. I'm definitely liking it. And now we have, as usual, the final cell to get. Is this one closest to this APT? Not an easy feat. Flint, unaware of Mazer, coming around the bend there. And we're seeing all Lacerator kills this time around, unlike last round where FI seemed to get the upper hand in most of the firefights.
Grenade!
Hardup taking out Red. And the Soul Boy pulls him down. Instant respawn for Hardup. Oh, nice nade by Creamer pulling down Flint, but a quick revive will get him back in action. Yeah, FI is doing a smart thing here. They're not exposing themselves until they've gotten a couple of the lit guys out of the picture. 7:55 on the clock. And Flint trying to push long range here and getting crossfired. Where's that coming from? Let's see if we can find it. I'm not sure where that crossfire is coming from. Was that maybe Hardup? Yeah, probably. Oh, and 2 spawn. I don't think they spotted 2 spawns being sneaky.
Grenade!
See some great crossfires if you kind of pan out a little bit here. Oh, we got 3 GDF kills at this point. Although and they haven't really given up any spawn host fodder because they've been playing it so tight here. Soul Void making a dash for the objective, has it in hand and is running. He is in. He's got cover. He's got help. He's got friends, and we're about to see the end of this map in just a few seconds. Rebel covering. Ooh, and there it is. GDF win. 6 something was on the clock. 13:09 is the time to beat. Most accurate was Flint with 38%. Most kills Creamer with 23, and best light weapons Hardup with 36 points. Creamer disconnected there. I wonder if that was probably just map issues there. Although Lit does have several possible replacements, so we may see someone stand in here. All right. And yes, we are definitely going to need to see if Lit has strat for offense. They were able to hold that a little bit better than the first set when they were on defense for the first round. But because I think the first time to beat was something along the lines of 10 minutes and 30 seconds, roughly. So they've held it for a couple more minutes at this point. But will it be enough? Because FI, we have seen them been able to hold Lit for a full 20 minutes here. Yeah, 10:29 was the first round of the first set there. So if FI can do a repeat here and get another nice long hold, then they'll walk away with a 4-2. We shall see. I am loving the fact, though, that we have ourselves a nice close game. I agree, Shanza. I wonder if teams think that. I wonder if teams think that. You know, maybe they just can't get. It seems like the places where they'd be really useful, their ranges are so long that airstrikes and vibes just aren't working for them. I don't know. That's very true, Shanza. Yeah, I mean, if you can kind of suicide yourself close enough to it, or better yet, just you know, get close enough and angle the vampire restrike. Angle the vampire strike to you know, turn 90 degrees. It's easy enough. That's a good point, Sock. There are invisible walls blocking around the map, but I think it's just for players. It doesn't block. It doesn't block projectiles of any kind. Okay, guys, here we go. 11 seconds to go time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's got to be some kind of spot someone could figure out. I mean, even if they just pushed that trench and you had the field ops kind of standing in the back there, you know, probably get something. Hard up, getting first blood, pulling down Flint. Hard up makes a mistake here, switches targets. Slanty and Flint pull him down. We're about to see a revive, I think. No. Hard up. Oof. A lot of assault rifle kills here. Lid has the upper hand, I think. They're now pushing the room big time. Nope. Down they go. Gunsmoke. Pulling down BMXer and split pulling down Creamer. FI holds the room. Taking a page from FI's book, Two-Spun goes and plants on the bunker hatch. Red, priming an A, about to TK. There he goes. So a quick revive there. Down he goes. We're playing musical medics. And down he goes. And now all is quiet. Wow, that was fun. Two-Spun covering his door charge with a rocket. He's ready to go. So with the bunker hatch out of the way, that gives the GDF another option. They can push that Strog spawn. They might not need to. Here comes a heavy push. Oh, fail nade by Red, taking out BMXer. Two-Spawn recapping that tunnel spawn for the GDF. And Lit has the room. Split running in with the Lacerator. Why does he not have nades out? And Creamer is planting. No! Creamer goes down to a proxy mine tucked in the corner there. Can be revived, and he's going to get the plant armed now. Charges down. No! There's another nade made from the middle of nowhere from Slanty, and the soldier's been gibbed. The soldier has been gibbed. FI retakes the room. Nice work by Frag Incorporated. Talking about corporate restructuring. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, folks, looks like we got a little bit of a two-pronged push here. Lit is liking the back rage idea, but they've been spotted. Creamer tosses away a nade. It's one less he'll have when he gets to the objective room. Come around the corner, making a push through the room, and let's see if they can get in here. As Creamer is a soldier, and he hears Stroggy footsteps. He's going after Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke caught with his pants down. Oh, down he goes, and has he been gibbed? Not been gibbed. Has he been revived? Oh, another mine holding off the plant. Here it comes, though. Here it comes. And it's been armed. 38 seconds on that detonation. We just passed the 10-minute mark. And, That's a decent hold so far for FI, I think, on this first objective. Lid hanging on to this. Creamer. Oh, look at this, though. Flint and Slanty. Here they come. And they need to get repair drone on this thing. Oh, fail of gibbing. And it's taking Lit forever. Yeah, they're not going to get any, they're not going to get a disarm here. It's too late. And they are all at this objective. This is a mistake. They need to respawn and get to... Oh, we almost have a pickup. We almost have a pickup already. Two-spun. Two-spun has it. And is going towards the objective. Runs straight into Stroggy's. That was a mistake. He tried to muscle that through. He should have taken his time. Yeah, he probably tried to switch. I hate when there's like a little bit of a delay on the weapon switch. You know that you press the button, and it doesn't actually switch the weapons. Red grabbing one of the cells. Let's go take a look at Red. Red getting pegged from long range here. 64. He's submitting himself back up. He's taking the back route here. Actually, wait, no. It looks like he's going to favor turning around. And not quite sure where to go, it looks like. And getting pegged in the back again. So, if he's smart, then the guy up on the roof that was pegging Red is going to give some info to his team about where Red is at. Let's go take a look. Two-spawn at the objective, about to take out a split. Two-spawn has the objective. Has the drop-off point. Rebel almost getting... Yeah, this time Two-spawn does go down. Back raged by Gunsmoke. And that leaves... Does that leave Gunsmoke is at the objective. Gunsmoke playing mines? And here it is. Here's the push. Nades all over the place. Although they're not trap grenades. And there's Red surviving. Red surviving with the cell and is overloading the reactor. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is one cell down for the Lit Boys. Uh-oh. And BMXer immediately grabbing the next cell. Uh-oh. FI is kind of falling apart. BMXer is already at the objective and overloading. And, no, he waits a little too long and goes down. FI returns the cell. It is kind of interesting how Lit has picked up on the exact usage of the strategies here by FI. They have supply crates in the same places. So, nice adaptation so far. But now we're going to see, this is going to be much harder because we've seen how FI can totally stonewall Lit when it comes down to this cell and this area of attack. We are definitely seeing some better vectors of attack. BMX are grabbing the cell, going down though is Soul Void, returning the cell immediately, and running for cover. So we're back to, you know, the usual thing where the APT pointed down the trenches. FI is set up. Yes, vampires are allowed. Hard part is getting close enough though. Yeah, guys, this is a 6v6. This is STA rules. It's just by choice that these teams are sticking to infantry. 5:16 is on the clock, and Flint getting a pair with that accurized lacerator. Let's go find them. And here come the long-range shots by Flint. Oh, getting pulled down there by Mazer. And GDF favoring this area near the supply crate. A bunch of assault rifle kills are giving GDF an upper hand here, although about to get a Strag respawn. APT still in working order, getting naded though. Yeah, Straggies are back and up and covering the objective. 4:31 on the clock. And Creamer gonna try to be a sneaky. Can't quite make that jump. He's gonna try again. Nope, no he's not. Flint getting accurized after accurized here. Supply crate crashes red! Oh my! Wow, Flint's gonna... Is this prone here? Oh, you see that? He just went prone and the rocket shot went right by his ear. This time the rocket shot is short. Wow, Flint took out red there. Barely. He's about to take out Mazer. Bye-bye, Mazer. That man has a steady fucking hand. That's all I have to say. Yeah, he just ran out of strength, folks. He just totally ran out of strength. 3:16 on the clock. Time is ticking here for Lit. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's what they got word of. Needing to give that body. And he's gonna redeploy this APT. That gives a very small window of opportunity here. Ooh, Creamer grabs the cell, goes down, and it's been returned again by Soul Void. I think Soul Void's gotten all of the returns here. And you can really tell the map knowledge there, like Split knew exactly when and where he could duck down to get out of the line of fire from the shots that were pegging him in the ass. Rebel about to get pulled down by BMX, I think. Down he goes. Yes, BMX is getting a pair there. And I just heard something that sounded like a big boom. I guess that was a rocket shot. Accurized last shots again from Flint. The man never stops. Guess another one. You know what's sad is he's pulling a Bugs Bunny. He's just hiding behind a tree. Isn't that ridiculous? Ooh, down go the medics on the bridge. Once again. Once again. Oh, he gets him before he gets the revive. That'll do it there.
2 minutes to go, soldier.
And Flint just fell to his death. That's difficult to deal with. I mean, if you're gonna go, you know, go in a unique way. With 1:37 on the clock, Lit's got to be really worried at this point. Gunsmoke up on the rooftops, about to get naded by Mazer. Can you make it connect? No, it's not. We got a little bit of a hit, but not enough. Mazer hitting the APT and it starts to turn. And FI cleans up once again.
1 minute to go.
You gotta watch Slanty here. Yeah, class-wise, we've got Gunsmoke sporting an Obliterator. You've got 3 technicians, and Flint, of course, is the infiltrator, getting all those beautiful long-range shots. Split's keeping that APT alive. Yeah, great technician work here. The pair of them, Slanty and well, whoever his code is. 30 seconds, and I think that may do it. Very good game. FI wins 4-2 because they have held this time. Indeed an upset. Hard up grabbing this. Nope, not even going to give him the satisfaction of grabbing the cell.
4, 3,
What a shame.
2, 1.
That will do it. FI takes care of Lit. Most accurate was Flint with 39%, folks. Best light weapons, Flint, again with fucking 50 points. Most kills, Flint with 33. Alright. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother to put up a... Well, actually, I am going to put up a MVP here. Because we saw in the first round that it was Rebel that was making tons of plays here. So I'm going to go ahead and put up a poll. And maybe we'll get these guys in for a post-game. We'll see. Hey, Gunsmoke, how you doing, man?
Good, good. How are you, Greased?
Doing quite well, and that was a beautiful display by your boys. Incredible defense that you guys had.
Yeah, I mean... yeah, Flint on that Akaraz is just nasty, for sure.
Oh, yeah. You might want to go tell Silvoy that he's coming down to this channel if he wants to talk to us.
He's coming down. I think he's just fixing his levels.
Cool. What's up, man?
What's up, Grease Scotsman?
Not much, man. Not much.
Did you guys enjoy the game?
Yeah, we did. It was finally you gave me a 4-2. I'm a very happy man right now.
That was a bad-ass match.
Yeah, so I imagine you guys are feeling pretty good. It seemed like Lit took pages from your book each step of the way, and I noticed that the next time that they faced off against you, they had adopted most of your strategy, because they, I guess, were trying to make it work against you, and you were able to crack it each time. What do you think was sort of the key difference there? Because was it the fact that you guys? It seemed in terms of like nade placement and things like that, you guys were totally on. In terms of long range shots, you guys had it, but there were definitely some close calls. Describe to me, like, how did you guys practice this? How many times did you scrim getting ready for this, and so on?
A few weeks back, we actually scrimmed against Hubris, just testing out the map, and we actually set up for a weekend, FI just as a radar-only map all weekend, and we just played it.
Okay, cool.
We learned a lot of stuff from there, and then once Chris got the rendition 2, we just went around and checked out all the changes, what we could do, what we couldn't do, and we just used that.
Now, I noticed a few sneaky moves and a few kind of trick jumps. Like I love that little one off the dirt pile and all that kind of stuff. It seemed like, map knowledge really helped you guys out in a lot of cases. Now, another thing I really want to say is Soul Void did an amazing job being A, sneaky on offense, and B, patient. When he... I think it was in the second... No, let me think. No,
the second one were the first... yeah.
No, I think the tiebreaker, you had grabbed that cell and you were kind of huddled in the corner next to the APT on GDS.
Yeah.
I
wanted to push forward and help. It was Flint and I think it was Slanny just saying, hide under the stairs, sit back, and wait for it. And I listened. I sat there for almost, I think it was 3 minutes until they were able to take control of the room, and as soon as they said go for it, I freaking dashed forward and did what I could and got this cell in.
Yeah. Well, and the way that the map works, it's so much of an ordeal to just get the cells that I think that was the exact right thing to do. Even though it took a couple of minutes, just imagine if you had, pushed ahead too early and gotten mowed down. I saw that happen a couple of times, like where I think it was maybe Creamer got the first cell almost immediately after the detonation of the generator during one of those matches, and he just made a barrel run for the objective, and he was cut down. And I was thinking, well, had he been a little bit sneaky, a little bit more patient, and maybe gone around back like you did, they losing that cell immediately meant that you guys were essentially able to get set up there. So,
control over the transmission point is very key, once you get the cell, because all it takes is one person to come in there nading like a freaking Rebel's clutch move.
Yep. Now, a Rebel really impressed the hell out of me too, especially when he was focusing on covering that trench on that first set when you guys held him for 20 minutes. Like, did you think? Certainly, they're gonna try to attack us from another angle at some point, right? Because Lit just totally ran their heads into a wall for, it was like 14 minutes, I think.
Yeah, that map is so hard, and if you don't, you gotta learn the freaking every little detail about it. Otherwise, it can freaking poke you in the butt.
Yeah. Well, really quick, I want to say that we do have an MVP poll up, and because there are only 4 options, we're limited to 4 here. The players of the match, potential players of the match, are Flint, Rebel, Gunsmoke, and Soul Void. So please get your votes in, guys. There we go. Yeah, we're starting to get some votes in. Very nice, very nice. Well, I guess we're not going to get any of the Lit guys in. That's a shame. I was hoping we get some banter back and forth, because I was wondering I wanted to kind of get their points of view on what it was like to go up against. It seemed like your long-range shots, FI, were really on, and Flint was especially on, but it's sort of his specialty. But to see, it wasn't just him though; it was everyone on the team really knowing, what to look for, what the entrances are. I love to see, like, when you guys were on offense, you had paramedics were humping a supply crate for like 10 minutes, but getting so many shots from that sort of radio tower, radar beacon stationary thing.
Yeah, the radar dish, that's the center of the map and the key. If you can control that area, you got shots on every single...
Right. Yeah, and it provides enough cover, especially with the med crate, where the only thing that would really threaten you, I think, is maybe an obliterator on the roof that could, take out the crate. Because they were trying to get you guys down, but they were doing it with accurized lacerator fire, and that's just not enough when you got medics and med crates. So, really nice long-range strategies here put into play. I was impressed. Do you guys have any shout-outs or comments or anything?
I just want to say it was a great game, and a lot of our strategy came over from Wolf. We have a lot of l1t players on our team.
Okay, all right. So it maybe with a little bit of nostalgia tonight for a couple of your guys.
For sure.
Very cool. Alrighty. Well, I guess if that's it, then I'll go ahead and say goodnight to you guys, and GG's, and congratulations on your win over Lit tonight.
Yeah, Lit we played really well against Lit, and they played a really damn good game. We were all fucking sweating up a storm and freaking nervous as hell playing all those shots.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, it was great to watch. Thanks a lot, guys. And take care, and I'll try to get the VOD up pretty soon, okay?
All right. Good night, Grease. Good game.
All right, so I'm going to wind this down by finishing off with a thank you to Chris for making this map, which we saw was a beaut to behold, I thought. And so thank you, Chris. And please continue your work here. It is very much appreciated by everyone, I'm sure. Great map, great match. Good night.